Well, hello, welcome to the VAR room. This is live footage of what happens in each and every VAR room at the World Cup. Now, people have always asked me, how do you do your job? Well, it's fairly simple. I have a flowchart which I'll show you right here. Now, as you can see, the flowchart is fairly simple. Does it benefit Qatar? Yes, we make the call. No, then we go through all these other things, depending on, and don't look at the right side with the bribes, that's not important, but look at everything else, you'll see. So how long have you been doing this job? Oh, yes, that's a very good question. So I've actually been doing this since, what is today? Tuesday? For about 48 hours. I was the head of this department about 48 hours ago. I have no experience, but Qatar trusted me with the VAR system. The one thing they told me is that you cannot be worse than the English Premier League, which I'm not sure if that's much confident for me, but I will accept that is a great thing to know. Now, are you communicating with the ref on the field? Yes, I am able to have a conversation with the ref as we're looking at everything. It's actually fairly simple. If it benefits Qatar, the call is made. If it does not benefit Qatar, there is no call. Now, if Qatar is not playing, then we look at a whole flow system, knowing whether there was a bribe bait. I mean, if the call itself was actually accurate and the ref is making the right decision, or again, if there is a clear-cut foul, we will make that decision. If there's no bribe, if there's no call, then that is exactly what we'll see on our end as well. Now, people then look at this and say, well, how exactly can you make all these calls, what you're looking at, and how you stay focused? Well, it's fairly easy, actually, if you ask me. I look at the screen here, and again, I just decide if I think they're offsides, and if they're not offsides. And if they're offsides, I make the call, and that is the right decision. That is what I've been told. Again, I've only been here for 48 hours, but it seems like it's a fairly obvious thing. I make the decision and I tell the ref if it's right or not. He can go look at the screen, but I will manipulate the screen a little bit so again, he sees what I see and therefore make the same call. So that is all we have inside the VAR room here at the World Cup. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask down below. I am greatly helping out everyone know how the VAR system works. Obviously, it's a little bit harder to understand because no one understands it, but at the same point, everyone understands it, as you'll see in the comments down below. So that is it. If you want to see more inside the VAR room, just ask and we'll show you more.